Hi, my name is Keith Terry, and I own Terry Components, and I thought what we would talk today about is some electronic fuel injection. It's a great subject. It could go on for days, but we thought we would take a chance and educate as best we can. So for the most part, we believe that our customers are going to make changes to their motorcycles. That's what we rely on them doing. It's going to be pipes and air cleaner most likely. It's going to disturb that factory calibration, and that's where we come in. Here at Terry Components, we have a fuel management system that automatically makes changes to your bike as you ride the bike. So how it does that is it has the module that we call our TV3, and we have a wiring harness that it plugs right into. And all the plugs go off into the bike and hook up to the sensors that are on the bike. It hooks up to the crank sensor so you know what the RPM of the motor is doing. It hooks up to the throttle position sensor. That way you know exactly what percentage of throttle you are using to do the RPM that you're going. And then you have the oxygen sensors, and that monitors the oxygen content that is coming out the exhaust. So if you have all these this data that you're collecting from these sensors, you can then detect load. And if you can detect load, you're going to know whether you're going uphill or downhill, or whether you need fuel or you don't need fuel. So we believe that if we could develop a system that can detect load and automatically adjust while you ride, you don't have to do any dyno tuning. There's no additional expense. You just plug it in, go put fuel in your motorcycle, and go ride the bike. And as you're riding the bike, which is what you bought the bike for, you're going to be out there enjoying the day, and you've got a tuner riding along with you that's trying to constantly figure out how to keep that motorcycle just as efficient as it can possibly run while you're riding the bike. Our unit is designed to keep you efficient between 2200 RPM and 4500 RPM the way you ride that motorcycle. And if you can stay efficient and use the proper amount of fuel to do the job that you're out enjoying that ride, whether it be in the mountains or in traffic or on the highway cruising, if you have the most efficient air-fuel mixture to do that particular job, then your horsepower is going to go up, your torque's going to go up, and the efficiency of the gasoline mileage is going to go up. And as you drive it, if you go up in altitude, the oxygen sensors are sitting there. They're detecting whether there's the oxygen is getting thinner, so you don't need as much fuel. So our unit will automatically pull the fuel away. If you're going down the backside of a hill, then the crank sensor is going to know that you're going faster going downhill. The throttle position sensor is going to know that you're off the throttle and the throttle plates are closed. You don't need any fuel. And that's why you have that popping under D-cell, because you're getting raw fuel going right into the exhaust. It's not being burnt in that hot exhaust, and it's blowing up inside, a lot like when we used to turn the key off on our dad's car and let it blow up, and we thought that was funny. But it's really not. It's not being efficient. So at Terry Components, what we designed our unit to do is to be the easiest you can possibly be to install the unit. You just plug it in, hook up our module, and let the module do the work for you. We've gone to California, where there's a lot of regulations, and we got our exemption order, and we're able to sell our units in California. This is our packaging for our TV3, and it is designed to work on all fuel-injected Harley Davidson motorcycles from 1995 through 2011. It will work on all the throttle-by-wire touring bikes, which has been quite an issue. So we have a unit that actually works on all Harley models and all years that they were fuel injected. If you have any questions at all, you can go to our catalog, our Biker's Choice rep, or terrycomponents.com.